Hello. Hi, Ghost. Oh, it always does this. I don't know why it does this now. Hello. There we go. Can I set that as default? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I cannot set it as default. Because why would I? Anyways, hello. Hi. Sorry for the tech support. But today we're gonna be the ittiest bittiest bookshop that ever was. I'm so excited. I totally didn't buy this game for this stream specifically. Oh, right as I went live, Winterboro also tied. So I'm excited. Let me go ahead and launch the game. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Can you guys hear it and see it okay? But thank you for redeeming your daily sunray, and thank you for redeeming hello, and thank you for being first, Ghost. Okay, let's go ahead and start our little ittiest bittiest bookshop. Let's look at our settings. Display. Audio, graphics. Not that fast. There we go. And we're going to turn the vibration all the way down. Okay, we're ready to go. Look how cute it is. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind for a quiet life by the sea. So cute. I like the star effect they used. Tiny bookshop. Am I winning? I don't know yet. Hi, Tropico. Welcome in. Okay. That person is walking how I feel. Are you winning today? My, what a sight. You must be a new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. Like what? Oh, I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price and that you're not from the area. And I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tilda. Lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. Let's see, you should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Bravo! You have the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Perfect! I lost my copy of The Mysterious Benedict Society. I've read that book! It's a good book. Sadly, you don't have the right book on offer, even though you have had the right books in the right genre. Whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by pressing this button and hovering over the genres on the right. Pressing that button allows you to inspect some hidden information, like sale chance. Simply this or move magnifying glass over a clue to inspect it. Oh, interesting. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Work has been tolerable, I suppose. Boss announced his resignation, so that's interesting. Oh, interesting. That is very interesting. 3-stream streak? Woot woot. Also, I like that emote. It's cute. To close the tooltip mode, simply press B or that again. Aw, damn. He's not going to buy anything. He couldn't find the first book he was looking for, so he's not leaving. Oh, he's getting a stack. What we don't talk about, just what I need. I haven't read that book. Hi there, you're the bookseller, right? I see you've already talked to Tilda. Does she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job here. Oh, I'm talking about the Bookstone review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name is Fern Estrada. Nice to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while, so you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books and classifieds. Right, so for the record, what made you come to Bookstone? Wanted an adventure. Oh wow, I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around. Ooh, that person's also getting a stack. A Song for the Wild Bill. That's on my TBR. I wonder if they had to ask for permission to use all these book title names. Do they have romance books? They should have romance books. I'm gonna make sure they sell romance books. Bookstone Review. Bookstone Review reports on the goings-on around town. You can check today and tomorrow's weather and keep an eye out for upcoming events. Here you can see the money in your pocket and all the books you own both in your shop and in storage. Looks like you're running a little low. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Press A to buy. Golden Age Sci-Fi. Let's pick up this Lonely Cactus. Ooh. Prickly, but a heart of gold. I'm not going to close the newspaper. I'm not done. The drama collection. Oh my god, I have so many drama books. I want to buy something else, but it won't let me. Oh, okay. Should I go for... Oh wait, I can get both because one is free. Oh wow. That's a lot of books. Go into debt. Well, look at us. Let's give this lonely cactus a new home. From here you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, amongst other things. Where am I putting this? Nice, I got a boost. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes this comes at the expense of another genre. Equipping some items will also creep your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Select an item and press that to see what it does. +2 to danger. Small dangerous. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna paint it. It's gonna be... Ooh, but I wanted to paint the walls. Okay, so we go for yellow. Why can't I paint the walls? Oh, there we go. I was like, why can't I paint the walls? Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of yellow. Never mind. We're gonna go for a nice blue. Yeah, that's solid. Ooh, what about this green, though? Ooh, that's even better. Okay, and then we'll accent with pink or blue. Pink. I like the color scheme you come up with. Ooh, or white? White's so cute. And then my car will be pink. We're a little pastel. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to our inventory. Okay, let's go ahead and place this here. And put this there. And hang that right here. Put that right there. Okay, I think that's what I want. Ooh, but I didn't want to paint the outside green. I wanted the outside to be something else. The roof could be pink and the trim could be yellow. Or the trim could be... Ooh, I'll do yellow table. We'll do white trim. We're just like a little pastel. I want to open a horror bookstore with appropriate decorations, but only hire bubbly, colorful employees. Do it. Have a nice lurk, Howl. Okay. Okay, I think that's everything. Going to location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go, but for now let's pick Waterfront Square again. Oh, I really am in debt. These are books in your storage. Use this and this to select a genre and start stocking your shelves. Oh! Use this or this to place the selected genre on your shelf. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book they will like within that genre. Check the sale trends of your selected genre by pressing this button. You can remove books from your shelf with X. Let's fill up the shelves. No need to leave any empty space. Okay, well, we need to have more genre. More drama. And then let's go ahead and get some more fantasy in there. And we have tons of classics. No, we have tons of kids. Let's go ahead and put another kid book. Okay, your shelves are ready. Let's go set up shop or keep adjusting your selection. Let's go. Do you notice you can look around your location, move the cursor to the edge of the screen, and your view will follow? You can interact with things by navigating with them to your cursor, pressing A. Oh, boy, oh boy. Can I pick up the seagull? Coastal Wildlife of Buxton Bay. Read on. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of marine animals native to the local bay. Recognize a moon jellyfish with four purple circles. You remember seeing one stranded at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has characteristically bright orange spot in this otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They are incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Lastly, there is a group of small gray acorn barnacles pictures shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Have a good lurk, Layla! Fascinating creatures. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. Okay, the telescope is out of order. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up for the day. Yeah, I'm in debt. I am very much in debt. Cute wheelchair. Ooh, they're getting a fantasy. But no travel. As soon as they find one book they don't like. Okay, so he wanted another fact one. Oh, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up the place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Café Liberté as soon as you can. Challenge unlocked. Oh, while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Introduce yourself to Walt the sailor. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? Hey, there you go. I hope you can make use of it. Goodbye. Open it any time to check on your progress. Ooh, the genre you sold most of. This is the total number of books you sold here, and check back for hints and events as you discover more. Little postage stamps to mark your moments in Bookstonberry. You can also see your progress towards the stamps as well as hints and extra info. Select a stamp and press A to see more information. Oh, cute! Make sure to use this page if you're ever unsure what something does or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshop. I would like to talk to you, sir. Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going? Looks like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I've got some old items lying around which I thought you might like. See if any of it's to your liking. I want that globe. My friends tell me you got some decent cargo on board too. They've been especially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Guess I have to be careful or I might be outsold by you. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck. Hey, what are you doing here? Our weather correspondent at the paper said that today is going to be the hottest day of the year. So I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. It is not going well for me today. I made one sale, and I'm still not out of debt. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. It might be a good time to buy them, although you could wait a little longer by someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry, but be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Do I want to go into debt? I'm not gonna go into debt. I already have enough books. We're just gonna do the waterfront square again, because I'm still in debt. Let's see. A lot of them wanted fact books, so let's go ahead and add a fact book. Not a lot of kids' books. Okay, let's go ahead and do it with this one and see what happens. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up what something does by looking at the tooltips. I wish I could look inside while they're in there. Need a quick read. Sometimes people ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Press Y to help them. They won't wait forever. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up what kind of books they're looking for. Well, it's a new personal best. Biographies are far too boring for me, and I can't deal with a dull book right now. However, I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. Pay attention to how certain parts of the requests are worded. Some things can be optional while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Here you can see important info about the book, including a short description. The short description, publication date, genre, author, and page count can all help you inform your decision. Do you think this book is a good match? Once you find a match, try recommending it to them. Yeah, it's short. Yeah. Okay, so they want a fact book. Ooh, that one's really long. Okay, she doesn't want... I'm gonna give her this one. A perfect recommendation. Bird by Bird. Interesting, I can't wait to learn more. That's also on my TBR, actually. You might have just found someone's favorite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. You're welcome. Inspire customers. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. This happens whenever you successfully recommend a book. It increases the sale chance across all genres for a short while. Woo! It's so sparkly. Hey, I'll just pick up a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. Okay, I just broke even. I can't decide. Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in genre where your customer might not have been looking. I could really use something with a political message. The longer the book, the better, and philosophy is my cup of tea. I hope it's not too much of a bother. Yeah, all of these are real books. Okay, I think I'm gonna give him Shirley. Looks like you managed to surprise them with an unexpected pick. What a call to action. Interesting, I'll give it a shot. They'll try this one and keep shopping. Woo! Not to toot my own horn, but I've worked as a librarian in 3 different libraries. And so recommending books I like doing. Okay. Now that I said that, I'm totally going to fail this next one. I usually prefer nonfiction. I'm a traveler. I also like reading about real places because I go for a new pastime. Anything on the board today? Okay, so let's go for a travel book. Goes for a new pastime. I think I'm going to do Europe through the back door. Unconventional, but Europe through the back door is giving me Wanderlust. Ooh, accomplished bookologist. Successfully recommended 3 books in a single day. Lurk as usual. Hope stream is going well. Hi, Lael. Let me go ahead and say hi to Lael. Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna get some dystopic fiction. Or should I save up for the flea market? I'm saving it for the flea market. Okay. I need some more fact books. People really like the fact books. Let's see. They also really like travel. So let me go ahead and add in a few of those. And then let's add in some crime. And let's add in a classic. We'll add in 2 classics. Hey, it's working again. Thanks for municipal maintenance. Oh. A lonely tower lights the way along Bookstoneberry's coast. Visit the lighthouse. An atlas of countries that don't exist. Okay. Just drop by real quick. Biographies are far too boring for me and I won't read it if it's super dry. However, I want some cold, hard facts. Okay. Finding optimism, probably. No. The sweet recipes, maybe. The hairy biker's comfort food. I think I'm going to give him a cookbook. The hairy bikers, I always wanted to know about that. I'm glad they loved it. They keep buying a ton of travel books, so I need to get more travel books in my collection. Hans Christian Andersen, great secondhand find. They need some help. I finally have time to read. I like a book that doesn't take itself too seriously, and I wouldn't mind reading another travel guide. Also, I wouldn't mind a book with 450 pages or more. Okay. So let's just skip. You're through the back door. I think I'm going to do Europe through the back door. Sell 20 books to local sailors. Needs to be science fiction. I could go for a tragic story. I also could pick up a new hobby. Okay. So, oh, no. I didn't mean to press that button. Looks like you've not managed to find something for this person. For now, they're done shopping, but maybe they'll come back another time. I didn't mean to press that button. I accidentally pressed it. No. I was super excited, too. That sounded super interesting. I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. And let's hope this nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. Oh, they can't find a book they like. Okay, so we need some more fantasy and more travel. I'm trying to save money for the flea market. But I need some more travel books. None of them really fit. Okay, so we need to place some more fantasy. More travel. We'll just place a ton of fantasy. So many of them are jogging. Could not be me. A little help here. Just dropping by real quick. I only went nonfiction. I really enjoyed the poetry of architecture. Nonfiction. think I'm gonna do Weir Bridges. Oh wow, I can't wait to learn more. I happily read more J. Child Esbeck and L. Bertel. I couldn't pronounce that name. Help me out here, matey. Looking for a new hobby. I'm a fan of books like A Cook's Tour. Anything on board today? Okay, new hobby. The Bookshop book. I think I'm going to give him another cookbook. The sweet recipes. Brilliant. Lottery, the sweet recipe sounds like something I could get into. Hell yeah! Okay, I need more travel books. Oh, hey there, look at that fantasy selection. I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and let's hope the nice weather holds up till Saturday. Everyone's counting out for the flea market. They're really pushing this flea market. They're like, you gotta go. Ooh, he finally found a fantasy book that he liked. I'd like to read more about the beautiful nature on planet Earth. I enjoy getting sucked into a really long book. Anything good on board today? Beautiful nature. I think I'm going to give them the bird. Ooh. But that one... Ooh. Wild Abandon. Brilliant. I just love Mother Nature. Hey, we made some money. Look at that. We're finally out of the negatives. We are flush. We are doing fantastique. Okay. Box of fun facts. Ooh, we do need fact books. So let me go ahead and... What the hell? Where'd my button go? Oh, my controller's disconnected. One moment. Okay, box of fun facts. 27 fact books. Hell yes. Okay. Flea market, a place for those selling used items. Okay. Do I have enough money? Okay, I'm going to fill this up with facts. Okay. We have no travel books, but I didn't get any travel books. Ooh! Let's see, is there anything for me to grab? Oh my gosh, you're the bookshop owner. I love your wagon so much. It's so cute. I'm Anne. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, it looks like you're swarmed with customers. I hope you still have time to look around, though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they fit so well with your vibe. Ooh. I don't have enough money. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so I'll need to save up for some. Art dealer, bonjour. Oh. Flea market dealer. Hey, you seem like the bookish type. I can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? Typewriting? Yes. It's a good condition at all. I have a typewriter too. I have my typewriter from, it was my grandmother's in the 30s and 40s. I don't know, it just seems cursed. I love cursed things. I need some inspiration. Hell yeah. Hi there, I want to leave a political message, and I wouldn't mind getting into something more sophisticated. Also, I like philosophical books. Okay. Something more sophisticated. I think I'm gonna give him the next 100 years. Oh no. I failed. So sad. Oh, and travel books are up. Dang it. Oh, well, look at this dope little shop. Hi, mate. I've read about you in the paper. It's such a cool place you got here. My name's Klaus, and I work for Mega Marsh at the moment. Have you been there yet? It's an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. Oh, dang. How are you? Having a good summer? Yeah, it's chill. Yeah, cool. Mine too. Have you had some time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. Don't know if you're into this sort of thing, but we're called Silence Libri. Alright, I'll check out your books now, but I'll see you later, yeah? Adios! Oh my gosh, there's so many people in my shop right now. To shop very quick, I tend to like most stories with detectives, but I don't usually enjoy dry books. Detectives. Ooh, this should do. Sweet cleanup after incompetent cops. Sounds about right. Love that. Hello, dear. I can't help but think back to my youth whenever I look at you. I'm sure you haven't had to spare even a thought in retirement yet. But let me tell you one thing. Make sure you have some very good friends and as many things to do as possible, or you will be bored. I myself volunteer for the town council where we organize events and community outreach. I read and game and even attend the occasional concert or exhibition. Yet still nothing compares to the hustle and bustle of a bookshop. It's so tiring, yes, and I couldn't go on doing it forever. But as soon as it was gone, my life became too quiet. Which is why I like to have your fetching little shop around. Now let me find another pastime in your shelves. Classics are my absolute favorite. I must request another one. Also, I just need another fantasy novel now. What can you recommend for a collector like me? Okay, classic fantasy. think this one would be good. You're right, I've been meaning to read Here Be Dragons. World Atlas set. Okay. Okay, I think I have enough. I'm gonna go to Mega Marsh. Okay, so we need classics. And we need travel. Lots of travel. Then we need some crime and some drama. I like the sheep. I want the sheep. Oh! I can grab that. A birdhouse. We're talking to the bookseller right now. I hate when books just end. Give me a series, but I really don't like scary stuff. Okay, fantasy is where you want to be. Thrilling. Okay, so let's do one that it says is a series. Darker Shade of Magic or Skyward. I'm gonna do Skyward. Ooh, I'm so glad I found the next part. Ooh, that musician's back. Hey mate, nice to see you again. You mind if I hang around a bit? I need to do some writing. You know how I told you about my band? Yeah, well, I wanted to work on a concept album while our bassist is away, but it hasn't been going super well. I even took some time off work to focus better, but I'm just absolutely out of ideas here. Like, it's been weeks and I got nothing. I'm starting to get a bit stressed, to be honest with you. Don't want to disappoint anyone. Got any ideas for me? Song is about heartbreak. Nah, mate, romance isn't really my thing, so I wouldn't know anything about that. I want more of a prog rock thing going on. Like, the whole album needs to tell a story. Well, have another think about it, alright? Peace out. I usually prefer nonfiction. I wouldn't mind something niche. Do you have anything I'd like? I'm gonna do this one. Ooh, wow, I haven't heard of Towards a New Architecture yet. I miss recommending people books. This is scratching that itch for me. Very much. If there are less than 200 pages, that's a plus for me. I like a quite thrilling story, and I'm partial to a good crime novel. This is under 200 pages. You write a thriller, I'm going to be glued to the pages. It's 29 pages. That is a novella. That is like itsy bitsy. The Harmony Silk Factory, what a find. She has a Christmas stack. Okay, let's go ahead and decorate with what we have. Looks like you just equipped an item that you can activate. Check it in your item bar and give it a try once you set up your shop. Yay! Confirm. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go to Cafe Liberté. Drama, so let's add some drama. And then we'll add a crime. There we go. I want another bookshelf. Well, you have an item that you can activate. Check your item bar and give it a try. Blank page, huh? Looks nice and pristine like that. Probably shouldn't write on it just yet. Yep, you better left empty rather than writing just anything. I'll come back with some ideas tomorrow. There you are. It seems like Miriam has her hands really full with cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday I'm trying to move the more bulky items. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They fit so well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you on the market on Saturday. I owe you. Make sure there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you. Hi, Vio. Thank you for redeeming your daily sunray. Welcome in. Anything hot off the press? I can't live without sci-fi. I know a good classic from time to time, and I tend to read lesser-known works. I'm gonna do some for the Wild Built. That's a surprising treat, consider my mind blown. What you up to today, Vio? We are running the ittiest bittiest little bookshop today. Retirement is the best. I'm looking for a fresh kids book. However, no thrillers for me, doctor's orders. I can't get enough of Happy Prince and other tales. How about James and the Giant Peach? You're right, James and the Giant Peach makes you feel all nostalgic. Ooh, 3-stream streak. What? Yuri and the Egg? What is Yuri and the Egg? Oh my gosh, that one person is on a classic and travel, like, book binge. What's up? I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby. I'm not usually interested in history, though. I'm gonna do the birds. Perfect, I'll definitely give this one a go. Hey Vegas, welcome in. Seems like you needed sleep. Let's see. We'll do this one. Oh, we have so many fact books now. Why is the waterfront so expensive? Let's go to Far Beach. And then we'll get some kids' books in there. And we'll get some travel. Let's go ahead and get some facts and some drama. I did fortunately need to sleep. Marcel had a really rough last night, lots of whimpering and shaking. I thought about taking the bed, but knew it was logical because of everything is going on health-wise right now. Plus, we were in the teens last night, so it was really cold. I ended up going to sleep around 6 a.m. Dang. I hope Marcel feels better. Oh, there's my ball. Excuse me, could I get a book, please? I want some cold, hard facts, and I like niche books for the most part. Also, I heard the nonfiction here is good. I already finished the last one. Cold, hard facts. Niche books. This one. The CRPG book? I'm not even familiar with this topic yet. That's exactly what I've been looking for. Thanks for letting me read here. My name is Harper, by the way. I'm going to be back soon, okay? Bye. Ahoy! Welcome to Bookstone's famous beach. It's nice to have you here. It's such a great spot, don't you think? I've already seen some people with your crime and fantasy titles in hand. Gosh, you're doing so well. Alrighty, I'll finish up my run for today. Cheers! Alrighty, here we go. Come on, I know you're thinking thoughts. Let them out. Bees! Bees! I like bees. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Bees are so smart, they can tell the time. Hey, that's something a book about bees then. Sure, I can work with that. Keep typing. Excuse me. Sorry, can you help me out? I'm a huge sci-fi nerd. I'm a big fan of books like The Napoleon of Notting Hill. Okay, so let's go here. 5th season, Nevermore, Empire of the Vampire, Flow My Tears. I think I'm going to do this one. Flow My Tears, the policeman said. Whoa, this concept sounds cool. How's my day been? It's been good. We got the car inspected. It passed, which is fantastic. So our car is now inspected. And I talked to someone that I needed to, and then I called my mom because it was her birthday today. And then now I'm streaming. And then in a little bit, I may be hanging out with a friend. And then after that, we're going to the library. And then who knows what's happening after that. Yay for the car. Yes, I'm so excited. It's bring a book to school day. Bonus points if swum this century. And I like escaping into fantasy worlds. The Sea of Monsters is my all-time favorites. I think I'm going to do this one. Whoa, a great modern take. Yes, finally a relief off my shoulders. Okay, let's see. Okay. I would like to put it inside. Because there's a way to go inside. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go to No, I'm going to go to the lighthouse. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some crime books. Then let's get one more crime book. Let's get some drama. And some travel. Hey, Somber, welcome in. How are you doing? There's a sheep. There are seagulls that I must poke. I wonder what you can see from here. A distant island. Maybe there's treasure on there. Or puffins? I love puffins. I saw puffins at the aquarium once. A coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Read on. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the coastal fauna native to the cliffs surrounding the lighthouse. There is a rock pipit, a small and unassuming bird with streaked grayish-brown feathers. This non-migratory bird likes to nest in cliff crevices and picks off small invertebrates from rocks or shallow water to feed. A greenish shore crab is pictured sitting in a shallow rock pool, carrying a piece of seaweed in its claw. The shore crab's color can vary from green to brown to red, with red individuals often being more aggressive. The only mammal you can see is the gray seal, its long snout peeking curiously out of the water. You can sometimes find seals on land whenever they are resting to digest their hearty fish diet. Seals share an ancestor with sea lions and walruses, but these cousins are not native to our area. Goodness, those seal babies look cute! It feels like you've gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. Help, I need a book. I will help you. I'm doing just fine. How are you doing lately? I'm good. We had to take a break for a little bit because we were working on another job. But now we're back. And we're excited to be back. We're enjoying it. We like it. We love hanging out with you guys. So we're very excited. Shopping by real quick, in the mood for a literary novel. I don't usually enjoy dry books though, and Murderer's Analysis is one of my all-time favorites. I'm going to get her a crime book. I'm going to do Julie Chan is Dead. I feel like Julie Chan is Dead has a lot of depth. How did you know? I'm always happy to catch a sunshine stream. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm happy to be here to give you a sunshine stream. Well, hello. Interesting bookshop. Ooh, I love this scarf. I haven't seen the lighthouse before. This is normally a pretty hidden spot. So, you know, people here like to be left alone, but I suppose having some books around couldn't hurt. Let me see. Do you have any good drama books? I'm always looking to add more stage plays to my collection. Am I the drama? Cool, I'll pick one out now. Thanks. I passed my last exam. I need a new travel guide. I'm a fan of books like my travels in East Africa. Ooh, Around the World in 80 Dishes. A Dragon a Parrot. Ooh. I'm gonna do this one. Whoa, Wild Abandon sounds like a fun trip. I do love advice or self-help book. Do you have anything like The Wide Sky, Narrow Path? I hope it's not too much of a bother. I have no idea what Wide Sky, Narrow Path is. Love advice or self-help book. we don't have the happy book. I was gonna give them that one. I don't think I have one, but I would rather give them one and them not like it than not say. Anyway, I'm gonna do this one. Sweet, I feel super motivated already. Okay, because that's a poetry book. It's by Ruby Kaur. I think I've owned that book previously. Okay, let's see. We have tons of... Classic travel stories. Let's do those. Oh, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. Let's see. Let's go back to Mega Marsh. Let's go ahead and get some crime in there. And some drama. Am I the drama? We'll throw in a few fantasy in there just for funsies. We have some good classics. Put in the kids, a few travel, and we'll put in one more classic just for funsies. But what has everyone been up to? How are y'all's holidays? How's y'all's New Year's been? Our New Year's been good. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Right, listen up. I've got the perfect chapter idea for the book. Swarm intelligence. Are bees actually aliens? Well, what do you mean by that's misleading and unscientific? Well, you're being pretty bossy, you know. But alright, guess I'll revise by tomorrow. I want more shelves. I guess you might get one shelf a year, maybe? Or one shelf a season? I'm sorry I have to pick up my kid in a bit. The longer the book, the better. I'm into coming-of-age stories and wouldn't mind if there was romance. Okay, let's see what we got. No. If we were villains, maybe. I think I'm gonna give her If We Are Villains. Oh, damn. I had a pretty decent holiday time, spent some time with various family members, watched A Christmas Carol with Practice Stewart, one of my favorite holiday movies. Ooh! I'm glad you had fun! The Wizards say so could be a play, also could be a romance novel. But don't normally go for anything too niche. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and give them Romeo and Juliet. Oh yes, excellent, how very theatrical. Romeo and Juliet is not a romance, and I will die on that hill. Just so everyone's aware of my stance on the topic. Hey there, I'm still looking for album inspo. You don't happen to have a book that could help me out, do you? Usually you prefer nonfiction. I like historical settings. Ooh. I'm gonna give them this one. Homage to Catalonia sounds very interesting. Thanks, mate. This is a massive help. I'll be back here soon. To bring a book to school day, I want something short and sweet. Please no classics. I just can't get into them, though. Short and sweet. Let's... Ooh, Alice's Adventures in Waterland. Ooh, please no classics. Never mind. Yippee, the perfect book to carry around with me. Yay, finally got rid of a book that's been hanging around for forever. I'm out of crime. Damn. I'm gonna go ahead and save my money. And not buy anything. And we're just gonna go to the waterfront square. Oh, I should have gotten more crime books. Ooh, started with a oofta. Well, the world's a stage that can be played. I'd love to read something classic. I'm a fan of, like, A Doll's House. Let's do Lady Audrey's Secret. Oh, theater play. I was listening to the end and not the beginning. Oopsies. I was getting a bit unhinged with my recommendations. It can't all be wins. Your friend recommended How to Get a Girlfriend when you're a terrifying monster. I'm glad someone got it. Hello, dear. Can I give you a word of advice? You will probably soon gather some regulars, people who will always return to your shop and who like to chat. In my experience, they always greatly appreciate if you can remember some details about them. Maybe last week they told you about their hobby or what their birthday is coming up. I recommend writing these things down in your journal. For example, young Harper is celebrating her birthday soon. And you know how important birthdays are at that age. I'm sure she'll be delighted if you give her your best wishes. Here, lend me that journal for a minute. I will fill in all the important dates I can remember off the top of my head. The calendar gives you an overview of what will happen this season. Check back frequently if you're unsure what's going on around town. Okay. Ooh, the summer bonfire. What's the latest headline? I can't live without sci-fi. I usually enjoy classic pieces of literature, but I wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read. What's the latest headline? Can't live without sci-fi. Dune. Dare I say sci-fi at its best. I absolutely need a thriller. I quite enjoy plays and also enjoy a good classic piece of literature. Lady Audrey's Secret. Can't wait to see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save my money. Oh, wait. I'm gonna buy the crime books. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to the flea market. And we're gonna load up on crime books. Crime, and then drama. And then travel. Okay. Damn it, I wanted his... Damn. I don't have any money. Damn it. Damn it. I wanted to buy things this time. Oh, she's not here. Quick, I need a hand. That was heavy. Thanks for the help. Look, you've got to keep this all under wraps, right? I know I just dropped a massive fern in front of you, but technically it's not mine. I kind of, stole it. I swear it was a rescue mission, though. Someone left it at my uni over break and no one was there to water it, so I couldn't exactly leave it there. Right. Thank you. I knew you'd get it. Well, I'm sure it'll be better hands with you. Fits in perfectly with your whole cozy vibe. Thanks again. I gotta run now. Cheers. I was wondering if you could make it nice to see you. Oh my, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now. I'll set up my little stand by the old cannon then. Come by if you want to have a look what's in this box, as it could even be useful for you. Okay, let me... I would like to see what's in the box. Give me a book about plants, rocks, or animals as long as it's about nature, and fact books my usual go-to. Where's my fact books? Do I not have any? Okay, I only have 2. Elementary? Where is she? Now, I assume what I have in the old shop might be particularly used to you since you're also in the book business. Why don't you have a look? These 5 kids' books. Ooh, Carrie's extra books. Damn it, I can't buy it. Thanks for stopping by, dear. Okay, hopefully she'll be selling again. Something with a historical setting is a must. Light and entertaining. I'm gonna do this one. Okay. Sorry. Hey, how's it hanging? I still feel like something's missing in my writing. I need to figure this out or I'll be letting the band down. Historical settings. I don't really have a whole lot of historical books currently. Historical settings. Yeah. I'm interested in the historical aspect of it. Interesting. I'll give it a shot. Angels in America seems dope. Thanks, mate. This is massive help. I already feel the ideas coming on. Hidden knowledge seeks you. Read until your eyes fall out. Walk this hollow halls our history. Yeah, something like that. Brilliant, mate. Thank you so much for helping me with writer's block. See you later. Yeah, I need to write all these ideas down, like, immediately. By the way, look what I found. I scored some really cool records at that stall back there. I haven't heard of any of these artists before, but maybe they'll give me some more ideas for songwriting. Now let's just hope my granddad's a record player still does the job. Enjoy the market, alright. See ya. I want the 75. I want to get 75. Oh, I was so close to getting it too. 67. So close to getting extra spot for books. Finally, it's cheaper again. I don't know why it got so, like, expensive. Hi, Ghost. I'm gonna do Cafe Liberté. What has everyone been up to? Sci-fi. Sweet, this concept sounds cool. Now, dear reader, you know everything there is to know about bees, and you'll ever have to read about them ever again. Pretty interesting, right? I didn't even know I had many bee facts memorized, but here they are. Go on, take it, your very first manuscript. It's bound to be a #1 fact book. Oh no, what's this? With one final clack of the keys, the typewriter fell silent. Oh no. It's broken. Classic literature and love fantasy. Oh, wow. I got it. You must be that person Tilda's told me about. Our customers would surely appreciate more classic books. What a shame. You should make sure you're a bit more prepared next time. I'm Miriam Deboir. Welcome to my cafe, the Liberté. You should know it's been a family owned for about 200 years now. Throughout the years, the Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds. From writers to revolutionaries, they all met right here. But surely you've done your own research into this town already. Either way, I have to get back to my customers. Goodbye. So many people buying books. I passed my last exam. Give me one of those good old classics. I like something of the fantasy world. Do you have anything like Prince Caspian Return to Narnia? That's a kid's book. Goodnight Gorilla. Olivetti. I don't have fantasy books currently. I'm just gonna do this one. Hello, do you even know what a classic is? No. Apparently I do not. Okay. We need travel books. And fantasy. I also need should I get the cooler or the money plant? I'm thinking cooler. Okay, so we need some good fantasy. I need some good classics. And we'll need some travel books. I'm now out of travel books. We'll need some crime. Romantic fantasy worlds. I don't have any romantic fantasy worlds. Ooh! Alice Adventures in Wonderland? Funny crime is my passion. Crime novel. It has to be popular. Hey, you look like you're good at picking up stuff. My mom told me you have to go home, but I don't have my shells yet. Yeah, ever heard of marine biology? It's where you study stuff from the sea, like starfish and mermaids and clams. That's why I need seashells, to look at them, for science. Can you pick some up for me, please? Here, I'll give you my special marine biologist device. I picked most of them today, but some should have washed up by tomorrow. I just need 12 more. My mom's calling me again. Okay, bye. Fresh kids book. I don't have kids books. Cricket the Overland is my favorite. Dope. Okay. Let's see. How long have we been live? Hey, Vegas. I'm gonna send you a text real quick. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back to the lighthouse. I need more kids' books. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Hello! How are you? Our bookshop's doing well. Currently, we're in negative money, but we are doing well overall. Short and sweet coming of age. I'm gonna give her the never-ending story. Oh. I should pay attention more to the short and sweet. Oops. It's the short and sweet ones that I always struggle with. Because I focus more on the topic rather than the length. Hey, it's good to see you again. I dropped in today hoping to find a new book. It's nearing the end of the 10-part series I really like. It's never mind. It's embarrassing. Anyways, I could use some advice on what to read next. Possible holiday destinations. Anything like British boutique hotels. What if I just gave him British boutique hotels? Oh. Oops. He already has it. So I'm sure it's a great book. It's not really for me, I guess. But how about you? Are you an avid reader? Absolutely. I had a feeling. This really helps in your line of work. I'll take another look at your shelves now then. Talk to you later. Oh, no! My controller is disconnected. Okay, phew, I got it in time. Give me a play. I'm not afraid of tragedy, but dry books can be a bit boring. Very theatrical. Interesting. I'll give it a shot. See, we're breaking even. Sheep. There's another sheep. Sheep. Ooh. all new romance novels. I can't afford it. I want it, but I can't afford it. Okay, but I'll get them moving away, so hopefully I'll get some in there. Oh, it's gonna be raining tomorrow. Also, this music is jamming. We're totally not in the negatives. We're just vibing. And that's why we're probably in the negatives. I talked to my Uncle Klaus and he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. So I asked him how I became my uncle and how I grew in my mom's belly and why we don't fall off the earth if it's moving so fast. And he just had a laugh and I don't know what that means. Really long read. Something with a detective. Let's do a crime novel. Crack the Case. I can't wait to read this. I've never tried that before. I've always wanted to read S. I really do like that they're actual books. It's going good. We're making some money. Yeah, I'm really glad you rented this parking spot here, you know? It's cool to have someone to hang out with during breaks. Speaking of, you know who else is super happy that you rented here? My boss, Cassie. She says we've been getting more customers since you set up shop, which is why she wanted me to invite you to come on Monday. Ooh. We always have this thing called Mega Savings Day. There's loads of discounts to rope in more customers. I mean, it's quite stressful for me and the gang here, but for you it should be pretty lucrative, yeah? Hi, Chaos. Welcome in. How are you? Quirky investigator. I don't have anything for that right now. We're gonna do this one. I don't have a fun detective. I'm so sorry. I'm okay. I've had a successful day so far, and it's going to be busy for the rest of the day, and I'm excited about it. Do with real life and I need to be whisked away by a good travel book. Let's do this one. am not doing good with the suggestions today. I was about to wrap up, but I've been second at the suggestions, so I don't want to wrap up. Central Plays, all new romance novels. Let's go to the Cafe Liberté. We have so many drama books. You get a drama, and you get a drama. And then she also mentioned the fact that people like classics here. And last time we had 7 classics and we ran out. Oh, there's a bird. I must poke it. Whew. Looking for anything sci-fi with a low page count. Didn't think much of the cover with The Lost Continent. I love speculative fiction. Haha! I got them with Atlantis. Atlantis is so good. Atlantis is such a good topic. Hey you're gonna come to the next flea market again, right? You have to, there's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss the one really great treasure because you don't go? Well, I've been missing great treasures because I can't fucking afford it. Give me a fact book. Okay, so fact books are gray. Lesser known works. Ooh, we'll do this one. The Enigma Girls. Another piece of knowledge acquired. There you are, something prepared for you. Since it seems your business is doing well enough, I think it's time to welcome you into our circle. You see, I'm the chairwoman of the Bookstore Local Association of Businesses, Leadership, and Administration. Say that 4 times fast. We support each other in all small business matters, and Tilda and I agreed that you would be a good fit. However, before I can officially admit you, I must be sure that you can adhere to our standards. The pillars of business that uphold our association are not to be trifled with. Some of them have been in place since 1798, but we'll see if you can master them. Next time you come by the Liberté, we'll begin with our little business course. I will see you then. Goodbye. Ooh, are we going to be messing up the status quo that's been there since 1789 or whatever it was? Good afternoon. You know I still have a few book-selling essentials left over from the last flea market. I'd be happy for you to take them off my hands at the next one this Saturday. And if not, it's always a nice opportunity to browse some items, isn't it? Don't miss it, dear. Bye-bye for now. Okay, so I need to save some money. perfect weather for a new book. I want a literary fiction novel, and I enjoy a good classic from time to time, but I don't go for thrillers. Great Gatsby. And they got rid of all our classics this time, and I had 9. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes, I've heard you made acquaintance of my Mary. She has a great sense for business, much more than I've ever had. It runs in the Debord family, you know. The Liberté has been with him for 2 centuries, and Miriam has always managed to stay on top of those decades of paperwork while still working up front with the customers. It's quite the incredible feat, although she has enough employees that she would do well to rely on a little more. But I think she has a hard time letting go of the reins, so to speak, refuses to speak of retirement at all. But who am I to tell her what to do? I gave up on that years ago. Kid-friendly and educational. I'm going to do Tales of Norse Mythology. Self-help book. Historical niche. Moonwalking with Einstein. Dang. Hey there you are. I wanted to talk to you if you don't mind. Look, I'm a little embarrassed for getting you involved in my plant rescue scheme last time. I'm sure it must have been a lot to have a stranger hand you a big plant. Although it looks really good there, maybe I did make one good choice that day. I have to admit, I was feeling a little reckless. The long summer break must be getting to me. What break? Oh, sorry. I go to St. Buxton University, but we don't have classes at the moment. I'm getting my degree in plant science there, so I suppose plants are kind of my thing. Anyway, all my friends are gone for the break. You know, fancy holidays on boats, planes, and the like, so that's probably why I can't stop babbling to you. Sorry about that. I'll leave you to it for today, yeah? See you around. Read like a YA novel. I'm gonna do this one. Oh. She said no horror. Never mind. Oopsies. I just picked the one fantasy that we had. I could have given her a drama. Ugh. I gotta lock in. I am not locked in at all. Okay. Flea market time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some crime. And some drama. And some fact. And some classics. And a travel book. Okay. This time we're gonna buy some things, because we have money now. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're swarmed with customers. I hope you still have time to look around, though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they fit in so well with your vibe. Okay. Classic, travel, okay. Okay. No, come on. A baby doll? That baby doll is cursed. Fantasy sale, travel sale. Sale, drama sale. Okay, and then I'm gonna go over here. Don't you really know Good Finder? I'm always the best stuff around here. Last time I saw some really rare trading cards, and the time before that my Baba and I bought some really good paint. That was so fun. I think this time I'll look for some sunglasses. How many treasures have you found yet? Think you can beat my record? Good luck trying. I need... Oh, she's in my shop currently. Keep buying books. Ah, damn. Classic literature, high page count. She's gonna sit down. Oh, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm actually starting to like the song drafts. I finally told Lexar Drama that I've been doing some songwriting, and they've been begging me to show them. But I reckon I'll wait until Moira is back, because I don't want to do this without her. You might have noticed that I can be a bit scatterbrained, and Lex is even worse. So Moira is our de facto leader. But she went on a big backpacking tour this summer, so the band's been on a bit of a break. Anyway, when she's back, we'll go for it. For the whole album, release and all. If she likes my songs, that is. I hope she'll like my songs. Oh, another thing I meant to ask. Your books are all secondhand, right? Got some room for a donation? Because I found some old music learning material. Just a few small booklets, but if it inspires someone else to pick up music, that'll be dope as hells. Yay! Okie dokie, thanks for taking this off my hands. I'll be on my way now. Cheers! Okay, now I can see. Oh, what are you looking for? Okay, I'm getting the storage box. Fits 8 books. Niche nonfiction. Oh, hi, your shop looks so lovely today, though if you could use some more plants. A few more plants if you ask me. Can I ask, do you have a favorite plant? I'm gonna go for Streptophilus persanthus. Sand, forest, poison herb. Wow, you really know your stuff, huh? It's a beautiful plant for sure, but also very toxic, so you might want to keep it out of reach of customers and pets. Thanks so much for indulging me. It was so much fun to talk botany with you. I really needed that. We should do it again sometime, alright? See you soon. I want to get up to 95 so I can buy that armchair. Armchair, armchair, armchair. Armchair. When yearning and blushing, please, I'm partial to good fantasy novel. I'm a fan of books like Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. I have no fantasies! No! We'll do night and day. I don't think I have much of the cover, but I love love. Yay! Okay. Should I buy the baby doll? That baby doll's cursed. Okay. Wait. How do I... Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. We are going to go ahead and wrap up stream there. I just want to make sure the person that we're rating is still streaming. 1 second. Okay. Here is our raid message, and here is our sub raid message. And we are going to be rating Stitchcraft with Howl. Okie dokie. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Tomorrow we will be streaming at 11 a.m. I hope to see you all there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It was a wonderful time. Thanks for seeing this new game that we got. You guys are so awesome. I hope you guys have a wonderful sunny day wherever you are, whether that's day or night. I just hope you have a wonderful, happy time. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I really appreciate you guys. And let's go say hi to Howl. Love you guys. Boop.